you're someone that's actually paying for Kindle Unlimited, these are the books that are worth your money. You might be wondering, Gracie, why would we trust your Kindle Unlimited recommendations? Why are yours different than everyone else's? Listen, the only Kindle Unlimited books I'm reading, the only time I'm reading Kindle Unlimited is when I want a book that's gonna make me sit down and read cover to cover. That's the only time. Kindle Unlimited, that's, for me, that's all it's good for, okay? I need something unput downable. That's what we're looking for, okay? And that's what you're getting here. That's what these recs are. And if you only take one recommendation away from this video, let it be Ghosted. The feeling that Ghosted gave me is like no other romance I've ever read. Him being an actor and it being second chance, and she has a baby that he knows about but he can't see because he's addicted to drugs. He comes back because he wants to be reformed and be there for these two people that he loves so much. This second chance is superior. Like the second chance of second chances, in my opinion, obviously. This book is for the romance readers that want something a little bit deeper than an Emily Henry or Abby Jimenez. Nothing wrong with those romance books. There's a time and a place for everything, but this one is definitely more emotional and emotionally hitting than the others. My best overall series on Kindle Unlimited, the trigger warnings first of all. I love a good dark romance. Guilty pleasure, okay? Best series overall is the Kimura Chronicles. You're gonna read the first one, follows Fabiano from one of the other series. You're gonna read it and you're gonna be like, But then you're gonna get to the second book and you're gonna be like, wait, transcending the game, okay? Are these a masterclass in writing? No, okay? Check the trigger warnings. Are there problems with these books? Yes. Are these men beyond morally gray? Maybe not Fabi, but the others, maybe not Nino. Remo? Guys, but why is he my favorite? Like, these books are so good. Don't go in expecting, like, don't expect a whole lot from these men, okay? If you like Mafia, you think you want to read Mafia, I still wouldn't start with this book series, but like, if you like Mafia and you're like, I need a new Mafia series, I need something that's gonna make me like feel something. Check this out. Most underrated book. Kindle Unlimited. I literally have never seen someone recommend this book, Behind Every Good Man. This is like a 90s politician romance, but it's like, it's very fiction as well. You love Scandal, but you love Olivia Pope for her political success in like getting people into office. You'll love looking for fantasy books that are going to have you glued to your seat and literally so immersed. I've got you. My number one, I read this book series this year and it's literally so good. Your Knife, My Heart. Think, like if you love the Dramini version of Draco Malfoy, like think Manacled, or what's it called, Alchemized Cane, whatever. Think that. Very, not even morally great, he's morally black. He's a little bit, so is she, you know? So is she, okay? She also has pink hair, which is so fun. They basically are criminals and this Black Ops-esque team recruits them and basically is like, you were on death row. Do you want us to leave you in jail or do you want to come work for us? Through this like trial to like get the best of the best, and she gets paired up with this guy and they're like, he's gonna kill her, but we need him to prove to us that he can work with someone because he's killed all of his other team members. All his other partners he has killed. And they're like, if you can prove to us you can't kill this girl, we will keep you alive, basically. And not to kill her, he does. Not only does he not kill her, you know. Moving on to my next category, which is basically, it's not full on Mafia, but like if Mafia is your dark romance vibe, like me, I've got you. First up, Sinners Anonymous. I really love Sinners Condemned and Sinners Consumed. That's like the two in between the four. That's so good. Basically these brothers, they're in organized crime, okay? In the Pacific Northwest. And they have this hotline that they created when they were younger, Sinners Anonymous, and basically you can call and you can anonymously confess your sins, kind of like Catholic confessionals, I guess. And they end up going through, they like pick one person a year, I think, but it's also a romance. And it's not like the darkest of dark, I feel like. This is a good starter, entry-level dark romance. Next, Handsome Devil. Handsome Devil is a LJ Shin book. I'm very particular about her books, okay? I've read a few of them, don't love them all. This one, worth it, okay? I gave this one 5 stars. Basically, this guy, he is a big, I think, real estate mogul, basically, but he's like mixed in with some like shady stuff. And his assistant, he pretends to hate her, but actually, it's fake dating. I mean, fake marriage, which I love. Fake marriage is like one of the best tropes ever. Give me more of that, okay? But it's dark. Like someone kidnaps her, tries to kill her. Obviously, classic dark romance. And he's obsessed with her. Next, Beautiful Venom. Now, I know that Rena Kent books are controversial because they are. However, is mafia mixed with hockey, mixed with college. And you might be like, Gracie, that's crazy. What the frick? It's worth it. It's like a dark college romance. Rena Kent, she does those so well. I'll eat it up. But this is the only one in the series that I actually like. This one 5 stars. And I'm not giving dark romance books 5 stars. I'm not doing it. Because most of the time they're not. But this one is. Next, Blood and Roses by Callie Hart. Yes, that Callie Hart who did Quicksilver, same Callie Hart. She just recently re-released this back in March. This is a series that she wrote and independently published. Obviously, since she got picked up to be traditionally published for Quicksilver, they're republishing some of her backlog. This is one of them. 6 books in the Blood and Roses series, but they combined them into 2 books. So it's like volume 1 and volume 2. Volume 1 came out back in March. And let me tell you, this mafia romance, it starts out right away. Like it is immediate. You're in there and you're like, oh, this is dark. This is crazy. This man is unhinged. And she's a doctor. And her sister went missing. And he's the only one that can help her find her. It's always the sister. It's always a loved one going missing and the male main character blackmails her. I don't care. I don't care. Read this one. Yeah, if you read any of my dark romance recommendations, read that one. But let it be known that it's really spicy. Onto like fluffy romances, because obviously. And all of these fluffy romance recommendations, you can't see my laptop next to me, but just I'm pointing at that. All my fluffy romance recommendations are books that I haven't necessarily heard people talk about a lot, so I got you. Don't you worry, you're not getting recommended things that you hear about all the time, all right? We don't do that here. Heart Racing. This book is so cute. Have you read a Formula One romance? Because I hadn't. This was actually my first one, so maybe I'm not the most trustworthy. Sorry if there's a little bit of an angle switch. My phone died, so. Next, Chasing Forever. This is a small town romance series that you need to pick up. You need to pick it up. This one specifically is my favorite. I read the last 3 of them because the reason I picked them up is because the covers were stunning. And if you're looking for cute, contemporary, small town romance, this is your vibe, okay? This couple wakes up one morning, they've known each other their entire lives. They've grown up together, they hate each other. Again, I love that vibe. They hate each other, they wake up next to each other, in bed, married. But all I know is I loved watching them fall in love. And I loved specifically this small town family. Like it's this family that is so close. It's just really good. Not another love song. Ooh, I read this book years ago, but it's something special, okay? So basically this guy, he plays a cello and he is like internationally known, so famous for what he does, and he's so broody. This is very Grumpy Sunshine kind of thing. And she is poor and she plays an instrument. I don't know if it's also the cello, I can't remember. They end up getting paired together in this concert, I guess. That it's like a really big deal for her, but it's not a big deal for him because he's like used to this kind of stuff. And so, but they end up having to like compose together. And so like they kind of speak to each other through like music. It's so good. They're literally like writing pieces for each other. It's so romantic, so romantic. And then we have The Hot Shot, which this one's probably the one you've probably heard about the most, but I never, like we have hockey romance, we've got basketball romance, what are the other ones? We've got football, but I never hear about baseball romance. And this is a baseball romance, MLB baseball, by the way, not college baseball. MLB. And then my honorable mention is gonna be The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. I love this book. This book has everything in it that I love. It's like a unique main character because of what she does. Like she reads people's body language, and so like you can't tell a lie to her. Like she knows what you're thinking. She knows you. She just knows you. And she comes from a family in the South who's very that like like judgmental Christian vibe, and she was wrong. So she hates this family, right? Like it's the typical like daughter who moves to New York from the South, hates her uber Christian family, which valid. They're not real Christians, okay? And she has to come back for like her dad's funeral. That's a super basic plot. But there's like this mystery sprinkled throughout it of like the dad and like what he did, I guess. And there's mysteries between her and her siblings, her and her mom, her brother who has an AA sponsor. The AA sponsor comes with him to like look out for him. Well, she ends up like falling for the AA sponsor. The AA sponsor is Australian. There's so many things to this book, guys. But when I tell you, you will not be able to put it down. Like it is probably, I genuinely like sat in one night and read it. Anyway, those are all of my recommendations for Kindle Unlimited so far. I definitely have more, but these ones are my favorites. So let me know if you want any other recommendations. If you've read any of these, let a girl know what you thought of them. Totally okay if you didn't like them as much as I did. And also if you have any good ones that like kind of give these vibes that I haven't read, drop it in the comments because I'm always looking for a new bingeable book. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.